Palau's waters are teeming with sea life. Fish, sharks, turtles and manta rays are just some of the creatures that call this home. It's picture-perfect scenery like this archipelago of just 20,000 people wants to protect. Set in the North Pacific Ocean, in 2015, Palau announced a national marine sanctuary would be implemented over 5 years across 80% of its waters, around 500,000 square kilometres, and strict guidelines imposed on the other 20%. But just months after it came into effect, there are already claims the sanctuary is falling short in some areas. And with commercial fishing companies gone, restaurants are serving up the very fish that were meant to be protected.
One of the aims, according to the president, is to take off the pressure from the reef fish so that people will eat more pelagic fish, which is the tuna. But as it turned out, there's no tuna, so they have to go and eat reef fish.
Local journalist Bernadette Carrion says Palau's fishing industry wasn't ready to compensate for the almost complete shutdown of the commercial industry. With the sanctuary only starting around 12 nautical miles offshore, that's left reef fish open to exploitation.
Some of the fishermen, they cannot go offshore because of the fuel, and they can only catch, mostly they catch fish that only enough to feed the family. The big scale commercial fishing vessel was always left for bigger fishing vessels like China, Taiwanese and Japanese.
The sanctuary doesn't do anything to protect the inshore environment. So that's where all the reef fish are.
Palau's commitment to looking after its environment is impressive, spearheading initiatives like banning sunscreens that could damage its reefs and getting tourists to pay an eco-tax and promise to preserve nature during their visit. But some say the country's boldest step yet, which was widely applauded, isn't living up to expectations. Indeed, several amendments to the sanctuary, including allowing exports and giving some foreign fishing boats partial access, were debated widely before ultimately being approved.
Lots of governments are looking towards places like Palau for inspiration. And if they go down the road that Palau's going, where they think that it can be win-win for everyone, that it can be win for tourism, win for fishing and win for the environment, then these projects are doomed to failure.
Unaware of onshore activities, Palau's fish keep swimming. Andrea Nierhoff, ABC News.